So this video is for all the women out there who are like me, who really, really want information from their spirit team and guides, but they actually really don't want the information because there's this implied expectation that if I get this information, I got to go do something with this information, and I got to take action, and I got to take it right away. And so there's this pressure on me. And then what if I don't want to take action? What if I don't like what the guides say? What if I don't actually want to change my situation, and then I have to go do it? And then the fear sets in that if I don't take the action my guides said, or that they are sharing with me, that I'm going to be punished in some way. And I chuckle at this because I was in that place not long ago, and I got some information. I was working with my intuition mentor, and she gave me some information, and then I kind of panicked, like, well, I'm not ready to take that step. And so I reached out to her in a panic, and I said, I feel like my guides are going to punish me because they gave me all this information and I'm not ready to take action, or I don't feel like I'm ready to take action. And she calmly reminded me, it doesn't work that way, Heather. Your guides act out of love. Like, they're not sitting up here like, oh, we gave her this action, and if she doesn't, this guidance, and if she doesn't take action, then we're going to crack the whip on her. Like, it just doesn't work like that. But that is some of the societal conditioning that we have, this fear driven, like, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, then something bad is going to happen to you. That's society. That's another story for another day. But our guides don't work that way. So they share information with you, but you decide. You hold the power. You get to decide, I'm going to take this action. I want to do this. Maybe I want to think about it. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I might want to try it. But there is no pressure. There is no punishment. You decide what's right for you. And so think about the guidance from your guides like a map. So if you were to open up your phone and like, oh, I'm going to go travel to a new city that's 4 hours away to check out a concert, and you type in the directions for your concert, and the map typically shows up like 3 to 4 different routes, right? Here's the quickest. Here's the one where you could avoid tolls. Here's the one that's maybe longer, but it's probably more scenic. Here's the one with less stops, right? So it's showing you the way. It's many different options, and you decide. You don't even have to take any of those routes. You can go take your own route for all, anyone cares. But it's showing you the options, showing you, giving you guidance. Here's some options. Here's some directions. Here's where you're headed. But you decide. You hold the power. You choose. So just like a map, giving you the different route options is the same as your guides are giving you options of what based specifically for you on your situation, with your soul purpose, with your soul lessons in mind. All of that customized for you, your guides for you, information. You get to decide. So I just encourage you that if you are in a similar position where I was, where I'm like, gosh, I really, really want the information, but at the same time, like, I don't want to know because it's just easier not knowing. If you're on the fence, do yourself a favor, book a session. Let's get you the clarity that you need, because you sitting on that fence of like, do I stay in the relationship or do I go? Do I get a new job or do I stay? It could be like, do we buy a new house and move, or do we stay? Or it could be simple things like, do I do this detox cleanse? Do I hire a new landscaping company? It can just be little things, but if you're on the fence, this is all wasted energy. Like, you're just spinning, your energies teeter-tottering back and forth. And so why not just get the guidance for you? And then you're like, oh, I have the information. I have clarity. Okay, now I get to decide, what do I want to do with this? So if you're on the fence, I'm encouraging you, giving you the little nudge, get off the fence, get the information, decide what's right from you. And you won't regret it, sister. It feels so good to have that information. I just can't stress that enough.